Okay, in this video, I'm gonna kind of take you with me here as I change these spark plugs on this Cavalier. So, as I've shown in the previous video, I pulled a spark plug wire out of this first spark plug right here, and it kind of yanked part of the wire out. So that's what I determined that it's time to change the spark plugs. You know, I just got the car. It doesn't hurt to do it anyway. So there's three, of course, in the front and three in the back of the engine. So those are where the location of those are. Then, of course, you're going to change the wires as well, and they're wired back through here in a fashion that, you know, it's orderly. So ideally, when you change these wires, you know, you'll put them back in there the way that they look now. So, you know, wrapped with wire protectant there. So, but a few things I have out here. I have the new wire set. We'll come to that in a minute. Spark plugs, a gapper. I've got this particular spark plug is a 5/8 inch, so I've got that socket sitting out here, and then I have the owner's manual because I needed to see, and I have it highlighted here. I needed to see what the spark plug gap was for these spark plugs. So if you have your engine manual or your owner's manual, it'll show you in here. This is engine code W, and it's a 0.045 gap. So that's what I have this little gapper out here for, to make sure that all these spark plugs are gapped properly. That's one of the reasons it's nice to have an owner's manual with the car. Of course, in this day and age with the internet, you really don't need it, but it's nice to refer to. So I'm going to get these wires laid out and these spark plugs laid out, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got these 6 wires laid out, and what you'll see is these are all different lengths, from very short to a pretty long one, a couple pretty long ones. So the process to do this is you'll just do one cylinder at a time. This way you can match the length of the wire up with the one that you're taking off with the one you're putting on, so they don't get mixed up. That's the way I've always done it, and that's what I'll do here. And for these spark plugs, right here, so this is the tool here to gap it. If you don't know, you'll basically just stick the spark plug in that little groove and come around. 0.45 is right in the middle right here, and so when this gap fills in right there at that line at the 0.45, then you're good to go. So I'll do these with all 6, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I've got my socket on here, and I've already had this first one broke loose. Somewhat broke loose. Yeah, it's hard to say how long these have been in here. Feels a bit firm, so. Yeah, so you'll just basically repeat the step 6 times. Now, as you get in the back, if I remember correctly, I think 1 or 2 of those can be hard to get to, but I know it can be done. So I know I've done it on these cars before. Let's see if I got it here. And it's there. Sometimes I'll do it like this and pull the. I thought I had a spark plug socket, which has a little rubber kind of base to it that grabs the plug and pulls it out. So. No, I had it there. I think I can feel it coming out now. Yeah, if I can just keep from dropping it. Okay. So, here we go. Doesn't look horrible, but definitely I think it's due for a change. So, there you go. Okay, just want to show you the spark plug wire and how it clips. Looks like this particular clip on this one holds these front three kind of right there, but you can see right down there where the other end of the wires go. So I'll work on getting this first one out here. And real quick, just wanted to show, I did find a spark plug socket. That I did find the one I thought I had, and you can see the little rubber grip down there. That helps to keep the spark plug in place while it's in the socket. Okay, so what I decided to do was to just take each plug and then put the old wires back on temporarily, and then we'll do the wires after all the plugs are changed. But back here, not really going to show you doing it, spare you all the cuss words and whatnot, but it's kind of tight back here. But you can get back here, just slowly have to get down there and get those plugs there. You can see the 3 spots where the plugs are, but you just have to be careful that you don't gouge anything up on the plugs or cross thread anything. But yeah, so next we'll get to the got all 6 of them changed, and I'll get to changing the wires here now. Okay, so I just want to show you, I have the old wire off here, and you just want to match it up to the length, or the closest approximate length of the old wire to the new wire. So okay, I've got it all finished here. I have all the new wires put on the front and the rear, which is kind of hard to show you. I didn't get to take you along with me maybe as much as I'd like to, because it say the working was kind of tough to get in some of these areas and the film and all that. But it is a finished job. So we got the plugs and wires all changed. I'll start the car so you can hear it run. Yeah, the car actually ran good before. It really maybe didn't even need plugs, but I, with that plug wire being broken off, not so sure that these plugs and wires aren't original to this car. This car has 180,000 miles on it. So I'll show you what the old plugs look like here real quick. Okay, this is what the old plugs look like. I mean, you can see they're definitely not the worst plugs. I've definitely seen a lot worse. But nonetheless, I don't know the age of these plugs and how long they've been in the car, so it's just a good place to start with changing the plugs and wires in the car. So we've got this job finished now. So I know it's not a perfect video by any means, but if you're still watching this video, I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. It's new. I'm still new, still learning, but I hope to bring a lot more videos on this channel about this car and future cars and projects and various things. So next I'll probably have a video showing the whole car and the ins and outs and walk around it and explain more about this car and plans for it. So I hope you'll watch. I appreciate it. Have a good one.